Hi, I'm Matt. Thanks for checking out my video. I run a website called howtogizmo.uk. It's basically a hobby website blog that I run. It's about stuff that I find interesting. Usually the topic or the main topics are gadgets, gizmos and IT. I'm an IT guy myself, and I sort of love doing it. So anyway, I'm going to talk about this product here that I've got. I've recently got into the smart home scene, if you like, or basically back at Christmas time. My wife brought me a Amazon Echo, and ever since I got that, I started buying all the smart stuff because it just seemed cool being able to talk to it to say, you know, put the lights on, put the lights off, switch the pond on, switch the pond off. So I've got like a Wemo, some Philips lights. I've got I think it's a Tadu heating system that's brilliant, and yeah, this is something I've sort of added to it. Originally I was looking for another way to switch the lights on and off, and I was also looking for ways to switch the sockets on and off with Alexa, and I was looking for different brands, and I think this Lightwave RF is quite a common one, but I decided to go with the Energine range because they did something that a lot of other companies don't do, or I couldn't really find, and that's like four-way plugs, like extension leads that you can switch on and off via the network. And I don't know why there's not many products out there, but anyway, they offered one. It's app based, and you can also speak to Alexa, and you can switch off the sockets individually on it, and it was perfect. So I could put it behind my TV, and yeah, I could switch the TV on and off. I could switch, you know, any other devices I plugged into it on and off, so you know, my Blu-ray player and so on. But anyway, that's why I've sort of moved across and then buying these light switches to do some of the rooms that I don't have Philips bulbs in. Because one of the problems with the Philips bulbs is that you have to buy the Philips bulb and the light switch really. So that's sort of quite costly, as these are a lot cheaper. Anyway, these come in different colours. They come in polished chrome, brushed chrome and white. This is the polished chrome version. It's just basically a basic light switch that you can retrofit to your current light switch. To show you what it looks like. Quite basic, to be honest, but they do look nice. So this is polished chrome. Put that to the side. So it's basically got your light switch there, chrome front at the back. You've basically got your common live, your load, and then your slave. So one of the things you need to be aware of if you're fitting one of these, obviously you should be a trained electrician or be competent know what you're doing. Some of the other things you just need to be wary of is that with the Energine range, they only do sort of single switch light switches. So if you've got a room, like a living room with a single switch one end and a double switch at the other end, you won't be able to use these products because they don't actually sell the double switch at the other end. But if you've got a lounge with a single switch one end and a single switch the other end, you can do that. So what you do, you buy this one, this is the master switch, and you buy something that looks pretty much the same, but it's the slave switch, and they would work together correctly. So that's just something to be wary of. The way these work is they use something called the MiHome gateway, so that's an additional box you have to buy, and that goes on your network, and basically you pair this with the gateway and then it works. The way it works is over radio, so it's using 433 megahertz, I think it is. It's got a range of around 30 meters, and yeah, it seems to work quite well. One thing I did notice though is there's a bit of a delay with these, so if you sort of say, Alexa, switch off my bedroom light, you'll have to probably wait around 5 seconds for that to happen. And also with the app, you press the app and you again have to wait 5 seconds, and I guess that's because it's radio. That's the way that is. It's got a bit of a delay there because it must take some time to see the signal. But yeah, that's, this is what it looks like. So it seems pretty good so far. I've got one working, and this is my second one to go in another room. Energine seem quite good make, and they do some other sort of more unusual products, like they do a power meter that you can clip on your mains cable coming in the house, and then you can go into the app and you can sort of read how much power you're using. It's quite an unusual one. So they do the extension blocks that you can control, so that's another sort of interesting product from them. And yeah, I just have to see how they go. The one thing is, I suppose, going back a minute about the single switches, is actually one thing that is a shame is they don't do double switches or treble switches that is a bit of a pain, and yeah, but that's what it is. So anyway, I hope this is useful to someone. If you want to sort of see more stuff that I've done, you're always welcome to come and check out my website. So that's www.howtogizmo.uk. Right, great. Thanks for watching. Bye.